Hi, Aries. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here, and Cartomancy. I'm here to do your April 2025 reading. I've laid everything out, and I have a theory about what's going on here. First, I want to say we're in April, and we're in the time of renewal, rebirth. Sometimes, I'm going to say that people come back into our lives that we could have had issues with before, or we could be trying to find new resolutions to issues. Um, it's also a time to let go of things that aren't serving us, that we might be doing or using, and it's not serving us anymore. It's not promoting growth within us, that's for sure. And so you're really finding out what your higher purpose is at this time, okay? Realizing your higher purpose. So, in what jumped out for you, you have a couple things, and it looks like there's an issue in a relationship to me, okay? This could be, it looks like someone you care about, a family member. It could be a love relationship, but it feels like you are worrying about something in the relationship. It's keeping you up at night. You have the anxiety about it. You also may feel trapped in some way, like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, kind of situation. You feel like you have no say, perhaps, or every time you say something, it just does more damage. And but there is a way, because in this Eight of Swords, we are not trapped. We can walk through these swords easily, walk out of the situation, but it could be a communication problem. Whether it's texting, talking in person, you could hear the wrong thing that they didn't mean, and vice versa. Issues that don't need to be this big, right? But we get them built up in our heads. You also have this group over here. So, Page of Rods. So, this is wanting to change communication. This is wanting to improve the way we do things, try something new. Pages are communication as well, but it's about promoting growth, doing things differently. This could be with the King of Diamonds. Here you have the Queen of Cups. So this suggests a romantic interest or a family member. And the King of Diamonds is suggests someone older, someone mature. This could be you or the other person, Aries. The King of Diamonds is usually financially secure or stable, or they have experience in these matters. They're fatherly or parental. They give guidance. They try and help. They could have to do with your business, your banker, something like that. But it says that also with the Lenormand card here that you drew, that you are going to escape a troublesome situation. You're going to get out of a situation that's not working for you. It's too much drama, too much stress. And so you're going to move out of that. Here in the recent past, it looks like, again, same similar message, that there is something going on in a relationship. There was a devil in the past, and the devil could have been part of the communication here with the devil in the Page of Swords. It could have been, there could have been lying, there could have been withholding things, there could have been saying too much on your mind. And then there is some sort of aha moment where you realize you don't want to communicate that way, or you don't want to be with someone that communicates that way, who is mean or lies or is not upfront. And you could have waited for a while to see if this person was going to come around to a new way of communicating, to try to start over. Let's start fresh and see if we could work this out. Because, like I said, you've had kind of a aha moment in about a relationship in which you're making a decision. You're you are being called to your higher purpose here. You have realized there's something about yourself that you've accepted now and you're okay with it. And so therefore you make a decision about relationship, all right? I have a feeling you're moving on if things can't go, if there isn't growth of some sort, if people aren't changing for the better, because change is okay as long as it's to improve, to grow, to evolve. In the present energy, um, I see this page of wands again, the princess with the 6 of swords. And the page of wands, princess of wands, is excited and already on the move about communicating, about trying new things, about getting things moving, in the right direction, creative solutions. And the 6 of swords goes with that because it means that you want to move on to relationships. Perhaps you could be moving on to a new job in a new area, and it looks like it's because you want to move away from drama. You want to be away from it. It's not helping you. It's not doing anything. You've been at that rodeo before and it doesn't work. And so you want calm and peace in your life and harmony too. And so you're moving away from that energy into new energy. And the new energy is the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. So the Empress is the very essence of spring. She brings things to life. It talks about the beginning of something new blossoming here. This could be a new relationship. It could be a relationship with your mother or sister, an influential woman in your life. And it looks like you may have an announcement to make about something new coming. Could be a birth, could be the birth of a job, could be someone coming back into your life too. Like I said, people may come back into your life because of the Saturn return or the Saturn energy that's happening. And then you have the moon and the Queen of Rods. This Queen of Rods could be you, Aries. So there could be a little bit of confusion because of this decision you need to make back here. You're not positive. You can't see everything clearly yet. It's like you're walking in a fog and you're not sure if you're going the right direction. And so you can't see completely clearly yet about where you're going and with who, all right? But you know that you want growth. You want to plant new seeds, new seeds. That's what your intention is. That's what you're good at, to tell you the truth. You're good at picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, and trying again. However, there's a little bit of confusion here. Um, there could be someone talking in your ear that makes you maybe doubt if you're doing the right thing or not. A little bit of hesitation, but I feel like you're moving forward regardless. In the future, near the end of April, I think you're getting news possibly about either a promotion, you're getting recognition, you could be getting more responsibility, people are following you, listening to you. I think you speak the truth is one of the things. And I think you need to I think it's good that you think you speak the truth, but it may need to be a little more gentle. Some people can't handle the raw truth, okay? And you may need to give commands, to give guidance like a king of diamonds back here. And you're trying to be clear, you know what I mean? Um but So you could get news of something better coming your way. And it's because of your honesty, it's because of who you are, but you may need a gentler approach. I feel if there was a competition of some sort over a position, over a place that you want to be, you're going to win. Okay. You're going to have victory. It's after a lot of hard work that you've put in. It wasn't easy. And you may have had to defend yourself, you know. You may have had to prove yourself above others and defend your position. But I feel that you are victorious. You're able to move on. There's two cards that so far that indicate travel, perhaps. Either you could be traveling or someone's traveling to you. Movement in your life for sure, you know. And then the Seven of Swords and the Strength card. So again, the Seven of Swords is trying to figure out this communication. You know, there's obviously disagreement or people that don't see eye to eye, have different ways of thinking about going about something, communicating, and you're trying to figure out a solution. How can I please both sides, you know? And sometimes we don't have to come up with all the solutions. You know, we can leave some of that to other people to do. I think you're mostly a problem solver, to tell you the truth. I think you're probably natural a problem solver, but sometimes we just have a little faith and strength to let things resolve themselves, you know. I think you're taking a lot of it on and it bothers you, it worries you perhaps, okay? And in the strength card, it's about having faith and trust. And it's having composure and delicacy, you know, being careful. We can't manhandle this situation, all right? It needs to be handled with grace. So that's a message a couple of times here for you. In the cartomancy, you have the Nine of Spades, the Seven of Diamonds, and the King of Clubs. So I noticed there's two queens. Wait, one, two. Oh, there's three queens, and there's two kings. I thought there was a balance, but there isn't. Anyhow, it looks like there could have been a health situation that you were going through that you got good news about. I think that there are, and it could have to do with your mental health. There's a possibility. Could be physical, could be mental. But I think you're getting good news, and I also think you're taking positive action to resolve it. Um, this King of Clubs is usually a brown or hazel eyed man. Could have brown hair, brown, eyebrows sort of features. This person is usually a hard worker, a good friend, helpful, creative, um, has a lot of good ideas. This person could be helping you with ideas, helping you on how to solve this situation. This person could be you. That because the king can come up, make growth, make things work out, find solutions, is a problem solver like you are. Um, this may not be your health issue, it may be someone around you, but I think there are solutions and steps taken in the right direction. You know, something good is coming out of it. These cards all suggest that it's time for you to move on away from a situation that's causing you stress, maybe causing you the health problems, you know, because you're worried and stressed out so much about it. It's time for you to move on. There could have been some jealousy, something like that among coworkers and the family in a relationship. The core issue could be jealousy or envy. And also, this card here, I don't know what it's called, but there's a balance between the whip and the broom or the fan. Okay, there's a delicate balance. We need to be honest and straightforward, but we also need to be gentle and kind, and we don't have to use a whip to get our point across, right? So it's saying we need to listen to what the other person has to say. We need to consider it. Um, in some ways, I wonder if you feel like you're being heard in the past in the situation. Um, the person could, or people could have the devil energy is where they're being harsh. It's either you or them. Someone's being harsh. I feel like it's them. Okay. Could be a little bit of both. And it's like the world right now. It's either you got to be on this side or you got to be on this side. Every situation seems like you got to take a side, right? And it pushes us further and further apart. And I feel like that's something going on in the communication in your life right now. It's about taking sides, and you're either with me or you're against me. We can't just say, oh, how are you going to handle that? We don't need to have a voice in the situation. So I think you want to get away from all that. You want to get away from all that kind of thinking and communicating, and because it's not it's not creating balance. It's not getting you where you want to go. You keep being pulled back and forth in a way. But I think you're breaking away from this at this time. You've realized what kind of damage this is doing to you, to your relationships. And there's a new you emerging here. And it's a perfect timing in spring, in April, when there is new growth. New growth. And when I said that someone may come back from the past, because sometimes in the winter, fall and winter, there's a hibernation period where we kind of retreat from extracurricular activities, from communication, doing things with people. And then we come back out into the light again. And we are, we're engaging a lot more. And so you might see people, there might be coincidental people that come into your life, maybe people you don't expect. But I feel like it's something good for you. You're really embracing this, okay? And like I said, it's perfect timing, and it's your time, Aries. Happy birthday, by the way. It's your time. So this is when you're at your best. And I think your thinking is going to become clearer and clearer. There might be a little fogginess during this Mercury retrograde and this eclipse and all that, but the way is going to become clearer. You're going to decide that you want something different. Okay? You are. And you want something happier, peaceful, something that promotes growth. All right? Some of you could be having either the birth of a baby, like I said, someone coming back into your life, because I feel like there I feel like there's more people around you, or a new crowd or something. Could be where you're working. It could be family or relationships. So you'll have to let me know, Aries. I wish you all the best. Have a great month. Happy Easter to those of you who celebrate. And I do want to say, although Easter really does have nothing to do with rabbits, except for the fact that it's a growth time, you have two rabbits in your reading. Here's one, and here is the other one. Two rabbits. So, really suggesting a lot of growth, and rabbits are about growth. So, let me know. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.